me go all the way back to 2015. When it was 2015, July 1st, I made a commitment to become a coach and a trainer in this capacity. I was an executive recruiter who sold services to businesses and helped them find people for the jobs that they had. I did other things, but basically that was the primary bread and butter. Now, when I wanted to become a career coach, I was more equipped at that time to teach you leadership lessons like this. Except I didn't do that. What I said was, I think that if I think longer term, the longer term you think, the better short-term decisions you will make, believe me. What is my vision? If I want to help them with their careers, even though I'm equipped to do this, I really should help them get their jobs first. And I am equipped to do that, although I do need to learn some things, but that's not going to be a stretch. So I will brand myself this way, and we will come out of the chute as a job search coach. And then what we'll do is I'm going to lose a bunch of people. I'm going to fix them, and then they're going to leave me, and I'm going to have to live with that pain. Because ultimately, my vision was to be a one-stop shop. You probably have not heard me say it this way. Maybe you have. But my vision is to be a one-stop shop for you for anything you need related to your career, with the sole exception of your domain expertise. And that only applies to some of you, not all of you. Meaning some of you, I actually can coach you on your job, in addition to all the other skill sets that you need to build your career. So over the long haul, I said I'll build the job searching stuff first. That is fulfilling my mission. And then I give myself, let's say, 3 to 5 years to see how this goes. And then we'll add the leadership stuff. So I'm going to lose all these people over here. But then what happens is when the folks are with me and now they've seen me as a job search coach, I'm going to offer them the leadership program in March 2019. And then I want to try to help them on a lifelong basis to be able to support them. Okay, so when that vision that I had I had that years in advance. I mean, you want to talk about looking up at the goal, running away from being afraid of failing, and being so patient that I could go years without offering something that I was equipped to do immediately. So that is a weird and rare combination. So when you get into visioning for yourself, you want to make sure that that North Star is big enough that you can grow into it, and you don't need to do it all on day one. So that's really, really important, that if you're going to be a long-term success, you think really, really long-term. And the longer term you think, even when you hit a bump in the road, when you say to yourself, I got time to fix it. You can hurry up and try to fix it. That's cool, but it doesn't need, I can go through 10 iterations over the course of a year to see what type of format best sells this program. But give yourself more time, because any 1 month could be, you sold it great, but hey, they were all on vacation in August. So you got to think about this stuff. And a big part of helping people do that and think about their vision Suzanne, would entail that, thinking long term and what could happen. So that's a great question.